Hey guys, what's going on today? It is your boy TOBY, also known as SMITHBOI Reviews. Now, today, dear, I think I've definitely reached the lowest of the low when it comes to movie reviews. I didn't exactly want to make a review for this movie because I've heard how bad it is. But my good friend Slayer Reviews asked me to even give it a watch and also make a review for it. It is, of course, the one and only, if you guys have heard of it, probably one of the most ridiculous movies I've heard of for some time now. Aquarium of the Dead. Oh, it cringes me to end up saying this, but let's go, guys. DVD's in. It is ready for me to give it a watch. I'll see you guys in a few hours. I'll put my review up. And like all my other reviews, it will contain spoilers, even though, to be honest, I think none of you guys would really want to plan on watching this, so maybe the spoilers might be a good idea. So yeah, if you want to watch the review, even if you haven't seen the movie, I will give you this one because, honestly, after seeing the trailer, I don't think anyone would really want to do me as watching this movie or even mark it as a good movie. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see after the end of this. So see you guys in a bit. Well, that was the worst film I've ever seen in my life. So after watching what says on the DVD, an hour and 26 minutes of what was meant to be a terrifying and gory horror movie, turned out to be one of the worst I have seen in the 25 years of my life of watching any movie. Let me explain the plot for anyone that is wanting to obviously do the honours of watching this movie. The understandable thing, really. So, you are basically, there is an aquarium in California where there are scientists, obviously, and, you know, the veterinarians, you know, the typical aquarium basis of like anywhere in any normal aquarium. What happens at the start is there's this sort of like this syringe full of serum, which is from a place called Eden, which I believe is another aquarium somewhere else, which isn't even shown in this movie. There was meant to be a disposable order because it turned out that the aquarium where it was originally from had actually turned out to cause some really bad side effects. Or in this movie, turn the animals into poorly CGI reanimated dead zombies, which pretty much is the epiphany of what happens in this movie. Basically, they inject it into an octopus which is currently dying of some sort of disease that it had. It comes back to life, reanimated, and starts killing all the scientists for it. And basically, it's one of those movies where it's a fight for survival. Whereas, of course, the only surviving process I think anyone would want is how to deal with the CGI directors that have literally managed to do the honours of giving us poor CGI effects on the animals, as I mentioned earlier, and also they use animated water. They don't use real water. It was kind of sort of similar to the classic sort of like computer games that you would normally use towards helping kids learn the ways of like sea life, but horror movie edition. Literally, they didn't put any work into making the animals more terrifying and more sort of like zombified. It was literally just an animal with white eyes, and that was it. I think the only thing that was interesting about this movie was some of the death scenes, like young lads getting impaled by a walrus tusk, or a zombified starfish sucking the life out of another one of the survivors, and obviously making her weak and obviously potentially making her die. Apart from that, the scripting of this movie was abysmal. It was not thought out properly. It was somewhat boring. I think there was on some moments where I just wanted to literally just turn the TV off and just like, sleep through the entire movie as it was playing, because yeah, that was one of the that was one of the most yeah, it was cringy on some stages as well. I think there was a few jokes in there where apparently it was humorous, but I thought it was just like, I don't know, it was just sort of thing that you would normally see in, I don't know, say one of the really bad versions of the Fast and Furious movies. It was just one of those moments where it was just too overused, as in the humour in some of the stages. But yeah, on accounts of, if anyone wants to end up buying this movie, I suggest, if you've done it already, if you've ordered it, I would probably say cancel that order straight away, because it's not worth your money, it's not worth the time. And if you have already got it in your possession, I would suggest sending it to a retail or even a charity shop, but that would be potentially submitting yourself to torture towards someone else. And even towards a charity shop, with the fact that they end up selling stuff to raise money to obviously help with other causes, it's just not worth the time. It's really, really not. And to be fair, that would just be cruel, to say the least. If anything, your best bet is to burn it to ashes, because again, that's what I'll most likely end up doing at this rate. SMITHBOI rate and review, or the SMITHBOI review rating. Sorry, I'm a little bit speechless, because after watching this, I regret everything that I've done into, obviously, the experience of either getting the movie, watching the movie, and potentially having to do a review towards it. Yeah, so my rating for this, I'm going to give 2.5 out of 10. Because like I said, the CGI was just horrific. The scripting and the storyline was just not great. Good couple of death scenes, and I think honestly that was just it. But yeah, I think even some of the actors could have been potentially played better. Like could have definitely had some ideal actors that could really make this a good movie. Not the sort of second hand actors, and one of those sort of moments where you just don't really want to see them again. And I feel sorry for the actors that agreed to do this movie, because honestly, it's just one of those moments where what was the point? What was the point in this movie being even existing? But yeah, that's all I'm going to say, guys. So I'll leave it there. So guys, that was my review for the Aquarium of the Dead movie. I hope you enjoyed the video as much as you hopefully end up enjoying the film. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to all my videos. And also, if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to press that notifications button down below on the right side of your screen to be notified towards any new content on my videos, and also towards anything that comes out on towards this channel. And as well as that, if you guys haven't done so already, I have probably mentioned this in pretty much nearly all my videos. Please do the honours of giving my Twitter and my Instagram page a follow for any new ideas that you want to obviously keep in touch with me about. I will put them on the screen just here. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've got to really say, guys. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day and peace.